Hi to my fellow classmates and viewers. So today I want to show you what makes me me and how I got here to where I am today. I want to show you guys the things that motivated me most to become the person I am. So to begin, I want to talk about this quilt. This quilt has an article of clothing from every stage of my life and where I reached a large milestone. This Lakers shirt right here, that was when I first met a Laker. This shirt I got this shirt in junior high and I had it all the way up until high school. This is my first pair of Gucci jeans. Coogi, sorry. And yeah, I took an article of clothing from every piece of my life and put it in this quilt. And basically, it stands as a reminder every day. When I lay down and I go to bed, I look at this quilt and look how far I've come from where I used to be. Now, just to give you a little background, I definitely came from I guess you could say, a very rough childhood. But the next piece that got me to where I want to be today is my mother. December 7th, 2011 is when my mom was taken away from me on the face of this earth. But my mother gave me everything that I needed to be a great child, a great young man, and I pushed on. And the next day the day I found out my mother passed away, I went to school the next day and I continued to work hard and strive for greatness for her. My mother's name is Jamila Antonia Botts, and I love her very much. So everything that I do up until this point, everything that I've done was for her. And just to prove it to you, this is the report card I got right after the year my mother passed. I never stopped working, ever. And then the last milestone that became the biggest part of my life was when I made it to college. When I made it to ASU, I knew that everything that I had done was coming to light. I knew that everything that I promised myself, everything that I promised my mother I was going to do, I continued to do. This box right here was a graduation present to me from one of my friends from high school. He gave this to me and said, whenever you're feeling down, whenever you feel incomplete, just look how far you've come from where you were before. He said, look at this box, put everything that you think is valuable, put it in here, and just treasure it forever. And I continue to do that. So from this day, I put my first custom made pen that got me my first deal as a real estate agent. I put my first check in here. I've done so many things in college that have just shaped me into a great person, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. But yeah, I really have come a long way from everything. And from coming from a child who used to live from pillow to post, not having his own place, not having his own room, sleeping on the floor with roaches, mice. I definitely say that this was one of the most emotional parts of my life, where I felt like deep down in my heart that I could overcome anything. From all the people who told me I'd never be able to make it, life is just too hard for you, you didn't get anything that was valuable. People always putting me down, saying that the odds were stacked against me and I had no chance. Well, I'm here, baby. I got one last semester and I'm not planning on stopping. So thank you.